Self-confidence comes from being a competent man. That's all it is. The reason why you're not confident is because you're not a competent man. If you were competent, if you know that no matter what happens, no matter what curveballs life throws you, no matter how many L's you take, no matter how many times you lose the ball, if you know that you're gonna score at the end, if you know that you're gonna find a way to win, you will never be unconfident, bro. And that's where the internal confidence comes in. That's why it's something money can never determine your confidence. The amount of women you have should never determine your confidence. The amount of friends you have should never determine your confidence. Nothing on you, bro, should determine your confidence. You should be able to walk around buck wild naked and still be the most confident man on earth because you know you're gonna find a way to get everything you need. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people, they struggle with confidence and they try to drown themselves through numbing sources, right? Like maybe you try to get high to just forget things, or you try to just get a bunch of women, or you try to access a lot of capital. But at the end of the day, bro, the only thing that will ever bring you true confidence is knowing that you can make your way out of any situation. Any loss that I've ever taken, the only reason why, and there's a lot of times, bro, when you take a loss, you feel miserable. You really want to just sit down and quit. You really want to throw in the towel. But the only thing that will prevent you from doing so is knowing that in the end, you're going to win. You have to be willing to be the outlier. If you don't think you're the outlier, then what's the purpose, bro? Like a lot of y'all have a dark mindset on life because you think that you are, if I told you, hey, there's 100 people in the room, 90% of y'all are not gonna make it out of here. All of y'all watching this video, you might think that you're in that 90%. You need to think, okay, so you're telling me there's a 10% chance I'm gonna make it? That means I'm gonna make it. You have to be willing to be the outlier. You gotta always believe that you're gonna be the outlier. Because in life, people will constantly tell you that they'll give you a reason why you shouldn't succeed, bro. Nobody will give you a reason why you should. And that's why it's so easy for your confidence to be shaken. Because you feel like that you're not, it's not even about being special, but you just feel like you're not competent enough to rise against the odds. And maybe you're not, bro. And even if that's not the case, right? Nobody begins life being competent. People have to teach you that. You have to learn that on your own. But understand, if you're not confident right now, you're not gonna suddenly just wake up and be confident. You're not just gonna just sit there and wait and do nothing, and confidence is gonna randomly find you. You have to seek confidence. Confidence has to be gained. Confidence has to be earned. If you did nothing, like, why should you be confident, bro? If you're not competent, if you can't get anything you want out of life, then you don't deserve to be confident. I'm being dead ass honest. If everything you want in life you've never had and you never will get, you have no reason to be confident. Like, there's no reason why you should be confident, bro. If you can't get the girls you want, you can't get the money you want, you can't get the friends you want, you can't get the physique you want. If you can't get anything you want, then why should you be confident? You know what I'm saying? The only time that you are able to be confident is when you know that you can get the things you want, or you're at least on the path to get there and you will eventually get it, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? My physique right now ain't even the best it's ever been. I'm nursing an injury, I got other stuff going on, but I know that my physique is gonna get to where I want it to go at the end of my journey. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm working to get there, so I'm not tripping. Everything I don't have right now that I wanna have, I know I will get it in the future. I believe this in my inner core belief. It's an unshakable belief that in the end of life, I'm going to win. That's where the confidence comes from. If you believe in your inner soul that you're a loser, then yeah, bro, you will never be confident. And being a loser, bro, doesn't come from you losing. A winner can lose. A winner can lose 100 times, bro. A winner can lose 100 times. Michael Jordan didn't make it to the finals every single year. LeBron didn't win in the finals every single year, bro. Being a winner is not determined by never losing. Being a winner is just fucking winning. It's just knowing that in the end, you're training to win. In the end, you're going to win. That's it. You're just not gonna stop until you win. If you believe that you're gonna, if something can allow you to stop pursuing your goal or stop becoming the man that you want to be, then yeah, bro, you'll never be confident. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. Remember, man, confidence is earned, it's not given.